So I think, one of the reasons I start with this topic in the book is I think the evolution of the horse itself has carried a tremendous impact on our relationship with horses as humans, right? And ultimately on human history, human society. So horses, depending on, what you call a horse, their history, might go back as far as, like the extinction of the dinosaurs, 50, 60 million years ago. Ultimately, what we recognize a lot of as the sort of defining aspects of being a horse, I think are connections to grasslands. If we go back in time, 30, 40 million years ago, we don't really have environments around the world that we would recognize as true grasslands. And I along the last 25, 30 million years, we started to have these new habitats that were open sort of oceans of these kind of almost monotonous communities of plants, right? And made out of this very tough, unique plant and material here, grass, which, in English we call these blades. They are rigid. We've got lots of cellulose and silica. They're tough to chew, tough to digest, but more importantly, it's just sort of out there in the wide open. And so animals that evolved to live in these environments had to deal with all sorts of extraordinary challenges that ultimately started to define and make horses into, I think, what we recognize as the key traits today, being big and strong and fast to escape predators.